Hello students, I hope you all are having a good time with this chapter. Starting with a new problem, that is problem number 3 of HSC board. Starting with the problem without wasting much time. From the following trial balance and adjustments given below of Reena and Aarti, you are required to prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and balance sheet as on that date. The trial balance is given for 31st March 2019, and now we will start with marking the postings and adjustments. Starting with the debit side, first we have purchases. Purchases कहाँ जाता है बोलिए? Yes, we record purchases in trading account. Then sundry debtors is recorded in balance sheet asset side. Sales return is recorded in trading. It is reduced from sales, so we will put a dot in front of sales. Next, opening stock, trading account, bad debts P&L account, land and building balance sheet asset side. Furniture balance sheet asset side, discount P&L, royalties, trading account. Now what is royalties? Royalties means any amount paid for using someone's patents or copyrights, right? So whenever we use someone's patents or copyright, we generally use it for production purpose. Therefore, royalties is written in trading account. Next, rent P&L account, salaries P&L account, wages trading account, insurance P&L account, drawings balance sheet liability side. Now we have to reduce these drawings from the capital. So we will mark here in front of capital. Next, cash at bank and cash in hand both will be recorded in balance sheet asset side. Moving to the credit side, sales is recorded in trading account. Sundry debtors, balance sheet liability side, purchase returns, trading account, RDD. RDD will be recorded in P&L account, discount P&L account, commission P&L account, and capital will be recorded in balance sheet liability side. So this way we have marked all the postings. Now moving to the adjustments. Closing stock valued at rupees 22,000. So closing stock will be recorded for one in trading account and second in balance sheet asset side. Write off rupees 900 for bad and doubtful debts and create a provision for reserve for doubtful debts rupees 1000. So first we have to record new bad debts. So we will put a dot in front of sundry debtors and bad debts because we will add the old bad debts here and we will minus those because we will add the new bad debts here and we will minus the new bad debts from sundry debtors. Then second dot we will put in front of debtors again because we have to make a provision and this second effect for this provision will be written in P&L debit side. Now next point, create a provision for discount on debtors at 3% and creditors at 5%. So we have to prepare a reserve for discount, provision for discount, right? What we do, if we feel that we will have to give discount to debtors, we make a provision for that beforehand. And if we feel that creditors will give us discount, then we make a provision for that beforehand. Okay, so I will put a dot in front of debtors, one more dot to minus the provision on debtors, provision for discount on debtors, and I will put a mark in front of creditors to show to leave a line for provision for discount on creditors. Moving to the next point, outstanding expenses, wages rupees 700 and salaries 800. Let's put a dot in front of wages and salaries. Insurance is paid for 15 months with effect from 1st April 2018. So we have paid insurance for 15 months, right? So I will put a dot here in front of insurance and second effect will be written in balance sheet. Then depreciate land and building at 5%. So I will put a dot in front of land and building and second effect will be given in P&L account. When nothing is added or subtracted from anything, then we have to put single dot. But remember, all the adjustment outside the trial balance always have dual effects. Last point, Reena and Aarti are sharing profit and losses in their capital ratio. Now see, what is the capital ratio? 50,000 and 30,000 is the capital. So 5:3 is the capital ratio. Okay. Now start solving the question. I hope you are having a notebook in which you have already prepared the format. So let's start with the question. You have to prepare trading account, leave 5 to 6 line here. Uh, Draw a line so that you can differentiate between trading and P&L account, and then you have to draw a balance sheet. There is no debit and credit in balance sheet because it is a statement, it is not an account. Moving to trading account, purchases, debit side of trading account, so 35,500 in debit side. I have drawn a line here so that you can understand that we have to leave one line. Sundry debtors, see I have left four lines here to record sundry debtors. और मैंने यहाँ पहले ही एक अंडरलाइन कर दिया है ताकि हम लोगों को आगे जब भी हम इसमें रिकॉर्डिंग करें तो समझ आए कि 4 लाइन छोड़ने के बाद हम लोगों को रिकॉर्डिंग करनी है. नेक्स्ट, सेल्स रिटर्न, सेल्स माइनस सेल्स रिटर्न किया है. देन ओपनिंग स्टॉक आई हैव रिकॉर्डेड इन डेबिट साइड. आई होप आप लोगों को ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट का फॉर्मेट याद हो गया है बिकॉज ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट इज द ओनली अकाउंट विच इज हैविंग अ फिक्स्ड फॉर्मेट हियर. बाकी दोनों में कोई फिक्स्ड फॉर्मेट नहीं होता है, ऊपर नीचे किया तो चलता है. नेक्स्ट, P&L अकाउंट में चलते हैं हम लोग. बैड डेट्स रिकॉर्ड करेंगे. ग्रॉस कॉलम में वी हैव रिटन 500 एंड आई हैव लेफ्ट अ लाइन आफ्टर दैट. देन लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग विल बी रिकॉर्डेड इन बैलेंस शीट एसेट साइड. फर्नीचर and discount will be recorded in P&L account. Royalties, so royalties we will record in trading account. Then after royalties we have rent and salaries, both we will record in profit and loss account. See, there is a dot in front of salary, so I have recorded it in gross column. Then wages will be written in trading account. Insurance, P&L account. Drawings will be recorded in liability side of balance sheet. And we have written here Reena. Here we will write Reena's capital and we will reduce drawings. Then we have left one line for adding profit or loss from P&L account. And Aarti's drawing is 1000 rupees. Then we have cash in hand and cash at bank, which I will record in debit side, in asset side of balance sheet. Okay. Now we are done with debit balance, starting with the credit balance. Sales we will record in trading account 58,200 and our net sales is 57,200. Then we have sundry creditors which will be recorded in liability side of balance sheet 25,700. See, we have an adjustment in creditors also. So I have written amount in gross column. Next, purchase returns that will be recorded in trading account. Then RDD that will be recorded in P&L account by old RDD 800 rupees. Okay. Discount will be recorded in the same place, P&L account. Then commission will also be recorded in P&L account. Now we have capitals of both the partners, that is 50,000 and 30,000 that I have recorded here. And this way we are done with the credit balance also. Starting with the adjustments now. First adjustment is closing stock valued at 22,000. First recorded in trading account credit side by closing stock 22,000. Then it will be recorded in balance sheet asset side 22,000. Write off rupees 900 for bad and doubtful debts and create a provision for reserve for doubtful debt rupees 1,000. So let's make an entry for this 900 first. So I'll record it in bad debts, add 900 rupees. and second effect is given in balance sheet, right? Now I will record reserve for doubtful debt 1000 rupees, and this way my net debtors till now is 38,100 rupees. अभी मैंने इसको net column में नहीं लिखा है because one adjustment is remaining. Now we have discount on debtors. Discount on debtors कितना है? 3% है. उससे पहले हम लोग न्यू आरडीडी को यहाँ पर रिकॉर्ड करेंगे पी एंड एल अकाउंट में. फिर बात करते हैं हम लोग डिस्काउंट ऑन डेटर्स की. डिस्काउंट ऑन डेटर्स इज 3% एंड फॉर क्रेडिटर्स इट्स 5%. We have debtors here, so we will create provision for discount on debtors on 38,100. 3% of 38,100 we have taken, and we will minus this amount. So the net amount will be 36,957. Similarly, we will make a provision for discount on creditors. So it is 5%. 1285 will be the amount. Okay. Now we will record this provision in profit and loss account. So in profit and loss account, provision for discount on debtor will be an future expense for us. So we will record it in debit side, and discount on creditors, it will be a future income for us. So we will record it by provision for discount on creditors. It will be 1285. Okay. Now moving to the next point, outstanding expenses, wages 700 and salaries 800. So wages we record in trading account and salaries in P&L account. But we can do both the adjustments simultaneously, and you are preparing trading and P&L continuation, then it will be much easier for you. So wages plus outstanding wages 700 and salaries plus outstanding salaries 800 rupees. So net is 3,800. Now we will record its second effect in balance sheet. Balance sheet, it will be liability for us because we have to pay it off. So outstanding wages 700 and outstanding salary is 800. Next is insurance is paid for 15 months, which effect from 1st April 2018. We have insurance here 1,500. Now this is for 15 months. So what will we do? We will calculate insurance for 1 month. 1500 divided by 15 किया तो एक महीने का पेमेंट हमारा 100 रुपीज आया. So 1 year के लिए कितना आएगा? 1 year के लिए 1200 आएगा. ओके. सो इंश्योरेंस जो है हमने एडवांस में पे किया है. तो एडवांस इंश्योरेंस के लिए एक तो हम लोग यहाँ पर इंश्योरेंस में से माइनस कर देंगे. एडवांस मतलब कि जो पहले ही आ गया ऐसा मेहमान है, तो हम इसको यहाँ से बाहर कर देंगे. तो एडवांस इंश्योरेंस हमने माइनस किया 300 रुपीज. सो वी हैव 1200 फॉर करंट ईयर. अभी ये जो 300 है इसको कहाँ लिखेंगे? भाई एक्सपेंस है, एडवांस में पे किया, अब तो सर्विसेज लेना है, एंजॉय करना है. तो एंजॉय करना है तो असेट है हमारी. एडवांस इंश्योरेंस 300 रुपीज. नेक्स्ट, डेप्रिसिएट लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग एट 5%. लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग डेप्रिसिएट करना है, माइनस करना है हमें यहाँ से डेप्रिसिएशन 1250. सो नेट अमाउंट इज 23,750. ये हम लोगों ने माइनस किया है तो एक्सपेंस की तरह हम करेंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि इससे हमारे एसेट की वैल्यू कम हो रही है, तो इसे एक्सपेंस की तरह ट्रीट करेंगे एंड वी विल राइट इट इन डेबिट साइड. डेप्रिसिएशन ऑन लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग 1250. Right? Now we are done with all the points. Last thing they have written is profit and loss sharing ratio is their capital ratio, that is 5:3 that we have already seen. क्यों यहाँ पर हमें प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस का रेशियो बताया है? भाई प्रॉफिट कैलकुलेट करने के बाद डिस्ट्रीब्यूट तो करना पड़ेगा. तो लेट्स कैलकुलेट द प्रॉफिट फर्स्ट, देन वी विल सी अबाउट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. Okay, so total of credit side is 79,200, and we will make a total of debit side also, and we will minus the total of debit side from total of credit side. So our gross profit is 23,900, and we will write the same total here because the account is balanced now. Now this gross profit will be transferred to P&L account. We'll make a total of credit side, which is 26,285, and we will make a total of debit side. I want you to pause the video and make the calculations. And of course, you need not to use the calculator because in examination, calculators are not allowed. Okay. Calculate the profit, and my profit is 13,592, and I'll write the same total here. Moving to the balance sheet, we will distribute the profit in 5:3 ratio and make a total of both debit and credit side, and my total is 1,16,507. I hope you are having the same answer, and if you understood the points, then keep practicing. And of course, like, share, subscribe my channel, press the bell icon so that you can come to know whenever I post a video. Thank you so much.